So hello fellow designers, in today's video we are going to dive in the topic of UI design. So what is UI design, or what does UI designers or product designers do in their day-to-day job? So UI is often a misunderstood concept. It's not just about creating visuals or screen. It's not just about typography, iconography or spacing between the elements. UI design has to go more beyond it. In my view, UI design is kind of a communication between the system and the user. Let's understand this with an example. Let's say you work in a product YouTube. Let's say you are a product designer for YouTube and you are working on a feature, on a voice note feature where user can search anything they want on YouTube by clicking on a voice note. They can click on a voice note and they can start speaking and they can search on YouTube. Let's say that's a feature, that's an existing feature on the app itself now. So while you do it, there are multiple scenarios that might occur. One successful scenario would be user will click on the icon, a voice icon, he'll start speaking, system will recognize whatever he's speaking, and basis on that system will show result to the user. Well, that's one happy flow. But there are multiple scenarios that might occur while user complete this task. One of the scenario would be, let's say user clicks on the icon but he doesn't speak. What happens then? Or else user clicks on the icon and starts speaking but system doesn't recognize the voice. What happens then? So we as a UI designer or product designer has to think about all the multiple scenarios that might occur while user is trying to complete this task. This is called edge cases or error cases, and we have to find a way for user to come out of this situation. That's one of the topic. The second topic is feedback. We have to provide timely feedback to the users. So what is feedback? Going back to the example of system not understanding what user is speaking. So system is not giving any response to the system is not showing any results to the user. So what feedback will you provide that user understand the system is not able to recognize my voice and have to try again. So this feedback keeps user informed. Whatever that has happened, whatever will be happening in the future, or what are the steps that user has to take now to reach wherever he want. Remember, creating stunning visual is important, but if you have to combine that with a deep thinking and ability to translate your thought into impactful design, your value as a UI designer or product designer will skyrocket if you can think this way, and you can also put your thinking to the screens. So if you want to enhance your design thinking skill, want to know about what is timely feedback to the user, I suggest you to read book called Design of Everyday Things by Don Norman. It's a beautifully written book. You will understand all about what is feedback, what is affordance, signifier and stuff. So read the book. Also, thinking this critically is one part and executing it is another part. How will you develop your UI making skills, UI designing skills is simply by designing the screens. So also think about this and also execute.